We're back here on Carolina Women. We are joined now by Carla Raines. Thank you for joining us. Pay Proudly. It's exciting to meet you. I was just saying before that I've known you for a lot of years in the capacity of Executive Director for the American Heart Association, but you've taken a shift in your business right now. What's going on? What are you doing?
Well, it's good to see you. Thanks for having me. Yes, the American Heart Association kind of segued my path into Pay Proudly. That's how I met Jeff, the owner of Pay Proudly. And we are a merchant service processor. So if you're a business that takes credit card payments, we are the ones to facilitate that. So you were gonna go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, and I was just gonna say, what kind of sets you apart from other merchant services? First of all, you're local.
Correct, and we're on site,
Okay.
so that's different. You're not gonna be on an 800 toll-free phone tree, it's so aggravating.
Right.
We actually show up in the business and on-site customer service, and we actually give back to the community. That's why we are called Pay Proudly. We take 10% of our income, and then we let our merchants, our business owners, help us decide where to give that money back into the community.
How does that actually work?
Well, we have 10% that comes in every month for our residuals, and 10% is funneled right into a charitable giving account.
And they just knock on the door
Yep.
and say, guess what?
Yeah, we're kind of like Publishers Clearinghouse.
Exactly.
I call people and they're like, what's the catch? You're going to give me money? And I'm like, there is no catch.
Right.
Like last
chosen.
month, Lovable Paws out in Ridgeland.
Yep.
Marissa at Hilton Head Social Bakery, she nominated them, and we went out there and surprised them with a $500 check.
So your merchants actually nominate, and then that's who gets the, who's the recipient.
Correct. We try to, align people's mission in with our giving. So
I know that having businesses and merchant services, I've always been intimidated because I've never even
But
known
they're
what-
necessary.
Well, they're very
right?
necessary, but I've not known what questions to ask. And I think, again, when you look at something like that, being separated by the fact that you're giving back is pretty impressive.
Right. I mean, it's a complex industry. I'm still learning something new every day, and I've been with Jeff 2 years. But that's part of our mission too, is to bring clarity to business owners. And there's many different ways to take electronic payments. You have a credit card terminal, you have a website, a pay button, you have a point of sale for a restaurant or retail, and we live inside that point of sale. Like Clover, we sell Clover devices. Yes.
See, I don't even know what that means.
I know, this sounds very foreign to me.
If you go to, the Clovers are great for small business. They're white. You'll see them, they're very, very popular. And it's a simplified point of sale. So we sell them directly, and we're not in the business to make money off the hardware.
Sure.
We sell it for our cost. We'll show you our invoice, and we go in, but we help set it up.
And who would be a good candidate for that type of
Small coffee
piece of
shop.
equipment?
A small coffee shop.
Small design
I think I've
firms,
seen the
small
Clover
retail.
now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
making sense to me, yeah.
Yep.
So it kind of simplifies the process.
Right. I just set Amigos up in Bluffton with a
did you
Clover
really?
device. Yes.
Nice.
Why is having a local merchant service person, I guess, representative important to some of the smaller businesses?
Well, a lot of times you, again, don't have anyone on site in person. And although we're not a point of sale company, we know and we work with a lot of different point of sales that we can integrate with. So we can help them build their menu, for instance, for a restaurant, help them train, go live day. We'll be on site if necessary 12, 14 hours just to make certain everything goes smoothly in the changeover. So that's huge
incredible,
difference.
because when I think of payroll companies, I think of huge national
Right,
type.
exactly.
And you're right.
What has most surprised you going into this industry? Did you go into it just sort of blindly and having no, I mean, I can't even imagine, where do you even
He
start?
plucked her right out of her other.
I mean, when I first met with Jeff, I said, I know absolutely nothing about merchant services.
It's
You might as
pretty
well
great.
be speaking a foreign language to me.
Right.
So I followed him around, was his shadow, and kind of absorbed everything through osmosis. And I actually have fallen in love with it. I actually like going into the little tool bag and helping run wires and hooking things up and learning to troubleshoot.
You know, the other thing, you're so good at relationship building. I'm sure that your clients, have you on quick dial now, just knowing that there's someone if there's an issue.
And you build new friendships, right?
Yes.
And referrals.
Absolutely. That's the best way I get new business is referrals. They're like, call Carla, call Jeff. They'll take good care of you.
And 10% of your revenue goes to charity, which is
Absolutely.
amazing. As always, it's great to see you, Carla.
Oh, it's great
It
being
really
here.
is. Stay with
Nice
us.
to
There's a
meet
lot
you.
more to come here on Carolina Women.